Damian Priest sends Rhea Ripley a message after her injury on WWE RAW. The latest episode of WWE RAW brought a new twist to the ongoing saga of the Judgment Day. Following Rhea Ripley's injury during the show, Damian Priest took to social media to address his longtime ally and friend. This message comes at a time of significant upheaval for the Judgment Day, a faction that has seen its fair share of drama and transformation. Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest have been the cornerstones of the Judgment Day since its formation. Their leadership helped guide the faction through various changes and challenges over the years. However, the landscape of the group shifted dramatically at WWE SummerSlam, which marked a turning point in their careers and in the faction's history. At SummerSlam, the tide turned against the Judgment Day in a shocking sequence of events. Dominik Mysterio, who had become a key figure in the group, played a pivotal role in a match against Rhea Ripley. Mysterio's interference helped Liv Morgan retain her Women's World Championship, a loss that Ripley and the Judgment Day were unprepared for. The evening's events did not stop there. Finn Balor, who was also a central figure in the faction, betrayed Damian Priest later in the night. This betrayal allowed Gunther to secure the World Heavyweight Championship, further destabilizing the already struggling faction. The fallout from SummerSlam was immediate and intense. The faction, once a unified force under Ripley and Priest's leadership, found itself fractured. With Ripley and Priest effectively ousted from the Judgment Day, both were left to navigate their futures independently. This significant shakeup has left fans and commentators alike speculating about the next steps for both wrestlers and the faction itself. Damian Priest's recent message to Rhea Ripley reflects both his concern for her well-being and his frustration with the faction's current state. In his message, Priest expressed his disappointment over Ripley's injury and reassured her of his continued support. His words, though empathetic, also hint at a deeper sense of betrayal and uncertainty. As Ripley recovers, the dynamics within WWE and the Judgment Day continue to evolve. The injury to Ripley is a significant setback, not only for her career, but also for the faction's future. The Judgment Day's loss at SummerSlam and subsequent internal strife have left them in disarray. With Ripley sidelined, the group's already fragile unity is at risk of further collapse. Fans are left wondering how the faction will regroup and whether Priest and Ripley will be able to mend their professional relationship and restore their previous dominance. As the Judgment Day faces this tumultuous period, all eyes are on the potential comeback and recovery of Rhea Ripley. Her injury, combined with the faction's upheaval, marks a challenging chapter in both her career and the history of the Judgment Day. Damian Priest's supportive message is a reminder of the bonds that once held the faction together, but also a stark acknowledgement of the current fractures and the uncertain future ahead. In the coming weeks, WWE fans will be keenly watching to see how Ripley's recovery progresses and how the Judgment Day navigates this period of change. The path forward for both Ripley and Priest will undoubtedly be influenced by these recent events, making for an intriguing storyline as WWE moves forward. Rhea Ripley injured after attack by Liv Morgan. At WWE Bash in Berlin, a significant turn of events unfolded when the Terror Twins managed to get a much-needed win against the Judgment Day, marking a key victory for Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio. However, the aftermath of that match set the stage for more chaos and drama on Monday Night Raw, as tensions between these factions escalated dramatically. The Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, who had been nursing the sting of defeat from Bash in Berlin, appeared ready to address her grievances on Raw. Ripley, known for her dominant presence and fierce rivalry with Liv Morgan, took the mic to challenge Morgan. Her intentions were clear. She sought to reclaim her standing and seek retribution for the recent loss. However, Ripley's attempt to confront Morgan was met with an unexpected twist. Dominik Mysterio, ever the loyal companion to Ripley, interrupted the segment to deliver a shocking announcement. He informed Ripley and the audience that Liv Morgan was not present at the arena, deflating Ripley's immediate plans for a confrontation. Despite the initial disappointment, Liv Morgan made a surprising and aggressive return to the scene. In a dramatic twist, she ambushed Ripley from behind, catching the Eradicator off guard. The attack was swift and brutal, with Morgan showing no mercy as she launched a vicious assault on Ripley. The chaos of the ambush saw Ripley get entangled in the ropes, a situation that only intensified the severity of the situation. The scene quickly turned chaotic as Morgan continued her assault, seemingly bent on delivering as much damage as possible. Thankfully, Damian Priest, a key member of the Judgment Day and Ripley's ally, rushed to the scene. He intervened to rescue Ripley, managing to fend off Morgan and help her escape further harm. Despite Priest's timely intervention, the attack took a toll on Ripley. Once backstage, Ripley was visibly injured and refused to accept medical treatment, despite Priest's insistence. Priest, concerned for his partner's well-being, informed her that he would address the situation with WWE's authority figure, Adam Pearce. He expressed his intention to discuss potential repercussions for Judgment Day's adversaries and ensure that Morgan faced consequences for her actions. Furthermore, Priest emphasized the necessity of medical evaluation for Ripley, underscoring the seriousness of her condition. The aftermath of the attack left fans and commentators alike speculating about the extent of Ripley's injuries. Her refusal to seek immediate medical attention only added to the uncertainty surrounding her condition. The situation has heightened concerns about her ability to compete in upcoming events and the potential impact on Judgment Day's plans and dynamics. As the wrestling world watches closely, the repercussions of this altercation are likely to ripple through future storylines and matches. The confrontation between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley has not only intensified their rivalry, but also set the stage for further drama and conflict. With Priest promising action and potential consequences, the storyline is expected to evolve in dramatic fashion. The next few weeks on Raw will likely provide more clarity on Ripley's injury and how it might affect both her and the Judgment Day's standing in WWE. Fans will be eagerly anticipating updates on her condition and the next steps for both Ripley and Morgan as their bitter feud continues to unfold. The situation remains fluid, and the drama surrounding this conflict is far from over. Following the Raw attack, Rhea Ripley's injury status remains uncertain. Despite Damian Priest's insistence, Ripley refused immediate medical attention, prompting concerns about her condition. Priest has vowed to speak with Adam Pearce about potential consequences for Liv Morgan's actions. Meanwhile, Ripley's refusal to get checked has left fans worried about the extent of her injury. As tensions between Ripley and Morgan escalate, the storyline is poised for further dramatic developments, with Ripley's health and future in WWE hanging in the balance.